The AYC program is not a teaching job, it's a journey that everyone should be a part of.
I like being in an office with Chinese people because I get to practice my Chinese, and living in a Chinese neighborhood is really cool because, you know, you're the only blonde girl on the block.
I grew up in small town USA in Arkansas. Up to that point, I'd left Arkansas maybe like 8 or 9 times. And this was in the continental United States. I've never left. I never went to another country until I moved here for 2 years. And in those 2 years, I fell in love with China. I loved it. I loved everything about it. I loved being in a big city. I loved the international atmosphere. I love the difference of the people, of the language, of the cuisine, everything.
So I have been able to organize volunteer opportunities, specifically with Nanjing No. 5 Middle School. And we have like a bi-weekly, we have foreign teachers come teach the students. A lot of them are migrant students, oral English. I feel like it has helped me I guess strengthen my organizational skills. A
lot of them actually do really great things and have resumes probably better than mine. I know one student in Jinan, he lived in Africa for a long time. His parents were engineers, and so he also has been doing a lot of research on, I believe, HIV. So he's been doing HIV research, he's been writing reports, and he's doing all that already when he's only about 16 or 17. And that's I haven't even reached that point at all, so that's pretty impressive. A lot of these students have traveled around the world. Others have still been only in their community, but they volunteer a lot in a lot of different areas.
It definitely, it just forces you to get out of your comfort zone completely and really experience and embrace things. Otherwise, I probably would not have eaten half the food that I have, or met half the people that I have and that are really close friends now.
Traveling to many different cities and talking to Chinese high school students was very interesting because you get to learn the ins and outs of what Chinese people actually do and see, and not just what the TV wants you to believe.
I also had the entire AMEDU office over for spaghetti and meatballs, so that was a good way to introduce them to accessible Western food that is fun to eat and just a little different than something I've seen around in Nanjing.
Recently, applying to jobs I found has been very easy since I got my TEFL certificate. Finding jobs in Shanghai has been a breeze. I have at least 5 or 6 different things lined up, and I've only been looking for a week. So I'm very excited to spend the next year or 2 in Shanghai.
So I plan on coming back in August and working for Ameson / Go Global in Shanghai. And after that, I'm going to be at the Hopkins Nanjing Center doing their certificate program. Well, it's a certificate in China-American Studies, but I'm planning on concentrating in their energy, resources, and environment area.
I've learned a lot about China's business practices and kind of the culture of how Chinese people run a company. Both good and bad things.
One student they're really scared to get on stage, to get in front of people. So I just worked with them one-on-one, tell them it's okay, do this, look at the crowd, just picture your mom in the audience and just focus on her. And she was like, okay, I'll do that. And the next day she came with a 4-stanza poem. She killed it.
I think the most memorable experiences have been the opportunities to travel. So both with AYC to Huangshan and around Nanjing, and then also I went to Japan, Vietnam, and Hong Kong. And it's been so exciting that from the US to get to any of these places, it starts at $1,000 and goes up. But once you're already in China, it's much, much cheaper to travel around Asia and really be able to see all the different places, all the different cultures, all the different sites that are around.